Hi there, and thanks for watching. So for the next few minutes we'll be taking a look at this newly made dash panel set which has been made for a Triumph GT6 Mark 1. It's been finished in an American black walnut veneer with a high build, high gloss finish. So like I said, this dash panel set, which is newly made in a 12mm Baltic birch plywood, has been finished in an American black walnut veneer. So it's an OEM style dash panel set. So this, I believe, is as close to the original finish as you will get. So if we take a look at each one of the panels individually, you can see the nice high build deep gloss shine there. So this has been hand polished back to a perfectly flat, flawless mirror shine. And if we take a look at the back of the panel, we can see that there are two threaded studs fitted on the rear of the panel. These aren't standard, but I fit these for the customer. There's also two new screws included on the top corner there for the mounting bracket, which will secure the driver's panel in behind the center panel. Then we'll take a look at the center panel. And if we look at the rear, you can see it has all the necessary cutouts, recesses, etc. for the switchgear, knobs, controls, etc. So the back of the panel, as well as the edges and all of the cutouts, have been finished in a contrasting brown paint to protect the dash panel against any ingress of moisture or dampness, etc. And then lastly, we'll take a look at the passenger side panel. So like I mentioned previously, this dash panel set is finished in an American black walnut veneer, as too were the original panels. Unlike the later GT6 or the GT6 Mark II and Mark III, the panels were finished in a satin clear coat. The GT6 Mark I was actually a gloss finish. So this is the finish that I've replicated, and like I said, I reckon this is as close to original spec as you'll get. And to accompany the new dash panel set, we have a new pack of screws. So there's two chrome screws there with finish washers for mounting the center panel, and then a dozen or so smaller screws for mounting the edge trim around the panels. So no point putting on a brand new dashboard and not having nice new screws to mount the center panel. And speaking of the center panel, if we compare an original center panel, which you can see up on top, to my reproduced panel, we can see that the layout is exactly the same, and you can get a good indication of how an original panel might look after 50 or more years compared to a nice new panel. So you can see there that the original panel has also been finished in an American walnut veneer. Unfortunately, like a lot of dash panels having suffered 50 or more years of UV damage, what happens is the clear coat just takes on a cloudy or yellow tone. The walnut veneer underneath becomes some bleach, so it becomes lighter in tone, and it gives you a false impression of how the original veneer would have looked. So it gives more of a golden or yellow tone, when originally from the factory it would have looked something similar to this. And if we take a look at the rear of the panels, we can see that the two of them have the exact same cutouts and recesses, etc. So with all my dashboards, I use original examples to replicate a fully faithful reproduction. If you have any questions or comments, please do get in touch if you'd like a dash panel set like this made. or you have some other ideas in mind for perhaps custom ideas, veneer types, finishes, etc., please do get in touch. I'm always happy to help and discuss options. Okay, once again, thanks very much for watching.